Fiona is dying. She has two games. I don't know which one to play. I guess I'll play this one cause it has more players joined. It says he's coming for you. Who? It's too late. He's already here behind you. I am not looking behind her. And of course, if you touch it, you die. I went over to the place in the video where there are jump scares. It seems like there's clones of her and she's trying to summon something. I'm actually very curious to find out what her story is. Maybe she had a bad childhood. HHH. Okay, so my theory is that she hates her home. That's why she burned it down. And she's trying to summon something for some reason. But guys, I have some bad news. I wasn't able to find her story anywhere. I guess she wasn't able to be discovered. So technically this story. Let's watch this.
Creepiest Roblox stories. Part 1. Little Devil's Daycare. So there was a game on Roblox called Little Angels Daycare. It was a daycare role-playing game. But Little Angels Daycare got hacked back in 2017, and it was renamed to Little Devil's Daycare. And in the game, the daycare center got set on fire, and there were dead bodies outside of it. And if you stayed in the game for over 2 minutes, Jeff, the killer would jump scare you.
If I play the game for over 2 minutes. But it got very creepy very quickly. As you can see, I checking out the game. It looked like your normal average into the game, and it brought me to this forest. The daycare was literally on fire, and there was mysterious things around the map. You can walk into the fire and see how there are toys still in the daycare. I was low-key struggling to see, cause the fire was everywhere. There's toys still in the boxes and stuff. This is so sad. I saw a body outside the daycare, so I went to go check it out. But my friend noticed a red figure by the woods, so we looked at that first. It looked like a demonic portal that must have destroyed the daycare. I showed my friends the dead body that I saw. I don't think it's dead actually. I think they just fainted on the grass and passed out. I also saw the skeleton that kept looping his head off. This is so weird. And of course when you touch it, it kills Roblox games now, especially in Murder Mystery 2. These bots have taken over Roblox at this point, and Roblox does need to do something about it. If you made it this far, comment Winter 2. Confused 2. Like and subscribe. By my Winters. There's a bunch of old Roblox styles that were very popular, but some of them had a bad reputation, so people stopped wearing it. And some of them were just very interesting. So today, we're going to see why people stop wearing them and their reputation on Roblox. Bloxburg moms, or the aesthetic Roblox style, was very loved back then. They were very chill and didn't create any problems on Roblox like other styles did. You would typically see them in Bloxburg, Adopt Me, or any simple basic game. They love role-playing.
Yes, please. Right, what kind of sandwich would you like? You can have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Yeah, that one. Alright, let me just make this for you. So you're excited to go on your first school trip? Yeah, I am. You're going to be going to see dinosaurs and things like that. I think it's like a history museum, right? Yeah.
Back in 2020, they would literally fill up all the servers in Adopt Me. And this was also the era when scamming little kids on Adopt Me was trending. And that's not all. Some of them even flex the pets they scam from people. Like, what type of human being are you? Like that to avoid copyright. We all know getting scammed is the worst feeling, so imagine finding out the person who scammed you is flexing your pets. Now, essentially, why did everybody stop wearing this style? Was it from the style being overused, or was it... This was how all the Wedgie Core people acted. By the way, you would typically find them in Dahud or on a shooting type of game.
What?
Yeah, you can clearly tell they didn't care about how people viewed them. Typically down bad boys, they love seeing certain things from girls. And these pick-me girls want to be adored by boys, so they dress up in a way that will attract the down bad boys, which is insanely gross to think about. Also, this style was insanely popular in Mii City, specifically Mii City parties. Guys, keep in mind, Roblox is a pixelated game, which is meant for kids. This is gross for a kid's game. Also, can we talk about how nasty Mii City parties were? UHHH. Mii City was very weird back in the day, which is obviously why Wedgie Core people were playing that game a lot. They didn't care about the hate they got. So, why did they end up abandoning the style? Well, this is the simplest reason, and probably the core clothing kept getting moderated by Roblox, because people who hated this style would spam report it, so Roblox can see it. And Roblox put out a system where they review the clothing before making it public. So it was getting very hard to find the wedgie clothing now. This next style was ruling over Roblox and were causing drama all over the platform. They called themselves baddies and snacks, but they were really just troll outfits. You found better ways to be a troll. Honestly, this new form of trolls and baddies did not eat. I prefer the old OGs and videos of them, mainly because this style didn't.
4NN1 stands for her real name, Annie. She was 10 years old when she met and became friends with a YouTuber. They got along very well until she started asking weird questions, such as, "Have you tried raw dog? Where do you live?" and many other things. The YouTuber got uncomfortable and distanced themselves from Annie. Annie would then beg the YouTuber to join her game, but she wouldn't. And a few days later, she spotted a red stroke across Annie's face. When she joined her, she didn't speak or ask any questions until, "It's hot in here," and then immediately left the game. The sky turned pitch black and the house caught on her and her mother.
Okay, the ending was very, very dark. But I think Annie was asking the YouTuber those questions because Annie normalized those things. Like, for example, when Annie asked, "Have you ate raw dog before?" Annie most likely have, and was just curious if anybody else did. But regardless, her mother shouldn't be feeding her raw dog. But I was able to find out who this YouTuber, Annie, was creeping out. She currently has 6 videos on her.
It's actually on fire right now. So we're gonna check that out. This is actually really creepy. Why is it on fire? Alright, let's look at her page. It says, "I want to be famous." Girl, you are already famous right now. And she added me as a friend. Guys. Oh my gosh. She has 55 friends. I don't know how many friends she had last time. I don't think I checked. But we're gonna accept her friend.
But the real question is, if you burned down your real house, where are you now? So this Annie case is a fake myth, and here's real. Roses are red thinking the same.
She did. All right. There's something that I do want to investigate, and if you guys want me to be honest, obviously the person that made this creepypasta is the person that had these experiences.